Hey guys, so I don't really have an introduction for this video. I kind of just want to get into it. There is such a stigma when it comes to mental health that we are weak or we're crazy or we're making it up or it's not as hard as we make it out to be. And that's a dangerous way of thinking because none of that's true. And in fact, we're actually a lot stronger than some people may think because we go about our everyday lives balancing out our mental illness, and we do it so normally. And it's important that I put that in quotation marks, but we do it so normally that most of the time people can't even tell that there's something going on in their brain to begin with. And this isn't something that we talk about usually because of the stigma, or because when you do tell someone, that's the only thing they associate with you now, and they stop treating you as a person and they just start treating you as your illness. And FYI, there's more to you than your mental illness. That's not your defining characteristic. Spoiler alert, there's more to me than my anxiety. I know, ring the alarms, it's a surprise, wrap your mind around it. I get it, I know. So for me, it's my anxiety, and for you, it could be depression or bipolar disorder or OCD or PTSD, etc., etc., etc. But it's important that we talk about it so that way we can allow for other people to understand, or to at least try to understand. And if you're thinking about, if you have the resources to get professional help and you're thinking about it, give it a shot. If you're thinking about seeing a therapist, do your research and find that therapist. Sometimes the first one or second or third might not work out for you, but that fourth therapist, that fourth one, you're good, you're golden, and you'll be on your way of learning how to cope with things and heal from things. And if you're thinking about seeing a psychiatrist for medication, that's a personal thing, and this whole video is personal, but if you're thinking about seeing a psychiatrist for medication, they're going to evaluate you and they're going to figure out what's best for you, and sometimes that first medication might not work out for you, but it's all trial and error, and as long as you're trying to get the help that you need, that's all you can ask for. And one other thing, when you're working on yourself, especially when you have mental illness, it's such an internal thing that sometimes people aren't going to notice it. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but it doesn't even matter what people think, because as long as you know you're putting in your 100%, then that's all that matters, because there will be days where you can actually put in, ooh, can you hear that? There's a plane going by. There's going to be times where you can actually put in your 100%, but there will be days where all you can gather is 20% or 30%. But as long as that is your 100%, and as long as you're putting in everything you have into that 20% or that 30 or that 50, as long as that's what you're doing, that's already incredible. You're already trying, you're already doing it. And that's something that took me a long time to wrap my mind around, because with my anxiety, I'm just so hard on myself and I'm so critical. But it's important to remember that. I think that's going to be all for this video. I just wanted to talk about this because, if I'm going to be honest, these past few days have been really interesting with my anxiety. It's been acting up. And I figured maybe this might help me. Just talking about it might help me. And I already feel a little bit better, but we'll see how it goes. So I think that's gonna be the end of this video. If you watched the whole thing, thank you. I say this all the time, but seriously, thank you. I really, really do appreciate it. If you want to subscribe, you can. Do what you want to do. No pressure, And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!